So why is there are no tasks on your queue or empty queue, as you may know, on Remotask right now? There are a lot of reasons why your task queue may be empty. So we'll start by explaining that you see a lot of people, they're just opening Remotask. You open, you close because there are no tasks, but you're not going to training center. So I'll suggest that you should visit training center, your remote task, and then go to try and do some other task. You may see the reason why the task may not be displaying on the task here and go to the training center is because some tasks may need you to review them, or there are other things you may have done already, some tasks, but there are other things they have added up. So that's why it's better before you close your remote task, when you see there is an empty queue, you must go to training center and try to do some other tasks that you may be able to do. And another reason is that maybe your accuracy is low. So you see the way remote task work is that the more you get higher accuracy and perform well, is the higher you'll be suggested to some other tasks. So if when you are doing things but you are not performing well, maybe you get below 60 or below 50, it's likely you may find your task queue empty. So because the more you get higher accuracy, you'll be suggested to do some other task which may be harder or medium. Okay, so you must perform well and go through instruction well. And I understand you're not going through instruction so well, but the first thing you must do is to go through instruction so that you might understand better. Like for example, this task that I'm doing is about fruits, to annotate flowers, annotate baby fruit. Then we have a pink fruit and we have a red fruit. But how will you identify a pink fruit? So for you to see, you can identify flower and annotate a flower. You can annotate a baby fruit, but the problems comes to when it comes to red fruit and pink fruit and a white fruit. So the instruction, instruction you must know that for fruit to be labeled as a pink fruit, at least you see the white fruit turning red, but for the red fruit you must have at least accuracy of 80% for you to label it as a red fruit. So I've seen, as a reviewer, I've seen some challenges. Some people are labeling a supposed fruit to be pink, they're labeling it as a white fruit, or red one, they're still labeling it as a pink fruit. So instructions are very important. So another reason may be there are a lot of people doing the same task that maybe you should have been doing. So that's the reason why I like working between 10 p.m. to 3 a.m. at night, because I know for that time, sure, most of the Kenyans are not working, they are sleeping. So maybe you should change that to be working on that time, but do what you think it's good for you. But for me, I just like working between 10 p.m. and 3 a.m. because many Kenyans are sleeping at that time. And the last thing about you need to know is that maybe your queue is empty because of your location or your country. So the way task will be displayed here, I'm sure is not the same that the task will be displayed in US or in other continent or other countries, because some other tasks tend to target some geographical locations. Like you may target people in US mostly, and I know Remotasks, they started giving those people in US task more than us, and some payment may be higher in US than in Kenya or in other countries. So maybe the task is empty, the queue is empty for right now because there are no tasks which they target your location. So thanks.
Discord community. Now you can check here if there are available tasks. This is Discord community now. or you can check here and search for Kenyan 2D community. I'm looking for the uh, now you can see important update. You will only be able to request task by filling this form. Now I go to this form, I open it, use Google Chrome beta. Yes, switch account, I use this one. Now I'll type my email there. I'm in African community. Name Nelson Kusanagi. The task I want is flamingo taxonomy. I'm an attempter. I submit. I have submitted this task and I am waiting.